Hello friends from BREC in Touch. It's another Sunday. I can't remember which Sunday it is. This is about the 11th video that I've done, but I've lost track of time, to be honest. This week, at the top of the iTunes charts, is Captain Tom with his version of You'll Never Walk Alone. And as you can imagine, that's a song which is quite special to me, but has become more special to others. I guess though there are some of you that will still really find it quite a deplorable song, but it's become popular, not so much because of the song and certainly not because of the vocal quality, but more because of the affection in which Captain Tom is held. Just wonder if he'd been promoted to Major, whether the song choice might have been a little bit different. But anyway, that's another story. But yes, we accept the terrible vocal because of the respect that we have for Captain Tom. And I guess in a way that's the same with God. When we offer him our heartfelt praise and our worship, sometimes actually in human terms it might sound terrible, but when it's heartfelt it will also be acceptable to our God. He kind of does the same as we do in filtering out Captain Tom's vocals. I guess the song sentiment that you will never walk alone is perhaps expressed in sentimental terms, in terms of the music and the song itself. But of course it expresses a sentiment which is very biblical. The idea that when we face difficulties, we don't face them alone, but that God is walking with us the whole time. So although, yes, it's kind of sentimental, but it is a sentiment which rings true from the Bible. So the truth of the matter is, though, that God is with us. We are not alone, even if we are isolated, even if we're actually cut off from people, we're not alone. In Hebrews we read that he is able to save completely those who come to God through him, because he always lives to intercede for them. And in Matthew 28 we get those words when Jesus, his final words to the disciples, gives them that instruction to go and make disciples of the world. And then he says, and lo, I will be with you until the very end of the age. And that's a great promise. I also saw some thoughts today from a friend posted online talking about Psalm 23, which is one that we know well, but it talks about that line. She talked about the line which said, even though I walk through the valley of death, or through the dark valley. And she pointed out that we don't stay put, we don't stand, we walk, and we keep progressing onwards. We keep walking through the valley. But she also made the point that it goes on to talk about your rod and your staff comfort me still. But she said that the Hebrew root of that word comfort has the idea of living and breathing, and that comfort is coming from somebody breathing alongside you. And really that's a great picture to know that God is with us, walking with us. We are not walking alone, but he is living and breathing alongside us and bringing us comfort and sustaining us. And that's quite remarkable, particularly in this time of being aware of a disease which takes our breath away. So, you'll never walk alone. Yeah, it's got football connotations. Yes, it's got connotations now today for standing together in community. Yes, it might be annoying to some people, but it is true. We don't walk alone. God walks with us. Anyway, don't forget, God is with us. He will be with us until the end of the age. So take care, do stay safe, and do remember to keep in touch through BREC in Touch, and we'll be in touch and hopefully meet together again soon.